Hello everyone, welcome back to Massacre Monday. It's been 3 weeks. Yeah, 3 weeks. Providing I actually did stream it as I was supposed to back in April. But yeah, first Massacres Monday back, post-surgery. Skyrim. Although I have to say that I am pleased to see the fact that when I opened my Skyrim tracker for what I've got left to do, it's actually not as insurmountable as it seems at the moment. So looking at this, I've got one more side quest to do, two more standing stones to find, 30 more dungeons to clear. That's going to be taking a while. 12 more skill books to find, all the Daedric artifacts to do, which will be later. 4 more dragon souls to absorb, 13 shouts to learn, 26 levels to get. I've got to finish the main storyline, finish the college, and finish the Thieves Guild, and get a skill to 100. So that's actually not all that much in the grand scheme of things. The Daedric artifact is going to take feckin' ages, obviously. The main storyline is not going to take too long. My plan is I will do one side quest to get that finished and have that bit done, and then move on to finishing the Thieves Guild, then do the college, and then we'll do the Daedric artifacts. After that, we'll do the main storyline. Because, what's the least interesting thing about Skyrim? The main story. If I have to rate, what's the worst part of Skyrim, it's the story. In a crock of the stuff that the game is not great at, I've got to say the story is probably its weakest point. And also, I saw the world beloved Skyrim grandma gave a very scathing plea to Todd Howard, saying that she wants to play Elder Scrolls 6 before she dies. And my response is, I don't think that's going to happen. Because they are keeping very, very quiet on Elder Scrolls 6. They've had to push back Starfield and the Arcane Studio thing that's going on at the moment, which read something. I don't know. It's Bethesda. Arcane Studios have proven themselves that if it's not Dishonored, it's shit. So, not all that impressed with what's going on from Bethesda. And seeing as they haven't been speaking about Elder Scrolls 6 all that much, I really don't think that's at the forefront of their mind. I don't think they give a shit. Because, why make Skyrim 6? Why make Skyrim 6? Why make Elder Scrolls 6 where they can just re-release Skyrim again and people will still buy it? But yeah. I didn't go to bed immediately after the art stream. In fairness, I went to bed an hour after the art stream. I wanted to go on Final Fantasy and do a couple of things, but it was down for maintenance because they're implementing a new fix for the housing system. So I went on Genshin instead and did some of the storyline and pulled on a few banners and got nothing. That's because in a game like Genshin, it's like it's similar to how it is with Arknights. If I see a white or a blue thing come out of that bag on Arknights, I just press skip. I don't give a fuck who I've gotten because any operator I care about, I have at 3 stars or 4 stars. I have a max potential already, so meh. Honestly, I actually don't care if it's 5-star most of the time, unless I'm trying to pull for a specific 5-star increase their potential. Then yeah. And also because the banner has ended that had W on it, I'm not really going to be pulling outside of recruitments. I'm just going to be saving up for the next time an operator comes along that I do like the look of. I'll be doing a pokey. To advance more on the story at some point as well. But yeah, with Genshin, it's like if it's a 3-star, as far as I'm aware, there are no 3-star heroes. If it's 3-star or below, if there even is a below, it's going to be a weapon. And it's like, there's a lot of filler content when it comes to pulling stuff in Genshin, and yeah, not my ideal way of approaching things. But hey, that's the way they've chosen to do it. It's not the best gacha system out there. It's far from the worst gacha system out there, but it's no Arknights. This morning I went on to Final Fantasy and did the things I wanted to do, including my leftover dailies. Even if one of the ones I did I absolutely completely sucked at. I was like, I know this boss. I really know this boss that's going on. Why do I keep dying? Why do I keep, I know this boss. I fought it and killed it so many times. I farmed this boss. And yet this time I just kept dying every single feckin' time. I just kept dying. Look. Like that. I even apologised to the healers afterwards. Because I felt they deserved, an apology from me because of how much I was making them res me. Died at least 4 or 5 times, and I was like, this shouldn't be happening. It was down to me being a bit greedy with the class I was playing. Either way, though. Skyrim today, going to try and just, power through and get things done, because I think most of the open world exploration stuff is kind of dealt with. And then, yeah. Just get back to doing the tracker stuff for the trophies and get close to platinum. But before we can do that, let's go and catch up some chat and then jump into things. Hello, welcome DJ. Color changing it emote. Hello, welcome Pokey, and thank you for your contribution to the SCP Stream Challenge. It's time to confuse Flandro with Ramilla. I think that's just going to keep happening now, because it happens so soon after you actually change the colours over. I think it's just going to keep happening now. Hello and welcome Wigram. I just fell asleep and then my dad calls and now here we are. Nothing like a surprise phone call to wake you up from a food coma. Pulling the 5-star weapon as soon as I logged back on in months, basically killed any enthusiasm I had going back into Genshin. Yeah, I can imagine that. Honestly, my enthusiasm for Genshin was sparked by getting a hero that I really wanted on the first time I tried to do any pulling. So yeah, so that helped. That helped me get back into Genshin because of that. You have started playing Genshin? That's fair. That's wholly fair. I can wholly understand why people don't want to play Genshin. I really can, because it's very much a gacha-based game. It's also open world. It's got quite a few elements of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, while also some MMORPG elements, like with the daily commission stuff. So, yeah. I can understand why people don't like Genshin. Because, for the most part, I didn't like Genshin for a long time. Then I got into it, it's like, yeah, kind of like it now. In fact, it actually might be replacing Warframe in my often played games list, which I'm kind of glad for, because, I can actually safely leave Warframe behind. Rather than tearing my hair out and, losing my sanity with it. Jace, hello and welcome, little bro. Faye made my coffee too strong. Faye clearly wants you to have more bitterness in your life. If she wasn't enough. Because you're too sweet, Jace. It's too sweet by far. And that's Fox's contribution, if you were wondering. I don't know whether that was a comment to coffee, bitterness, or the fact that she just felt like making a contribution. I didn't hear that one. Life. Universe and everything. Yeah, fair. You are speed, so there's going to be no idea. I am speed. Is that good or bad? I don't know. But I'm about to become everyone's problem at once. Oh my good god. Jace gets the powers of the Flash and just uses it to be a nuisance to everyone they know. Everyone at once. No one is safe from the Jace. I'm sat here now, just trying to think of, what the malevolent version of Jace would be, because I've never known him to be at all nasty or anything like that. I mean, I know he says, he can get very competitive and toxic, and that's, but he keeps that, very much clamped down. So I can never actually reimagine what it'd be like. Always. Yeah, the shakes we love Wakefield. Yeah, I've had that. I've had that with Skull Crusher. Skull Crusher coffee, holy fuck. That is 7 times the strength of normal coffee. That keeps you awake and vibrating. Fox. Fox is simply doing what Fox does. Yeah, this is true. This is very true. Just maniacal laughter. Oh, Faye! Speak of the bitter devil. Hello and welcome. This will be a better Flash than CW's Flash. Yeah, I can imagine that, yeah. Can't think of worse than that. Oof, Jesus Christ. Maybe in secret we should play a game and let myself get competitive at it. Then you'll see how awful I can be. Sure. I don't think I have anything like that, unfortunately. Not that we can both play. Sure, we can find something, though. I'm sure we can find something there that we can both have a adversarial match at and see how how toxic the J can get. Please find something new to say, GJ. Ooh, wow. Let's see how awful it can be. I do want to see that. I do actually want to see that. Just so you know, I'm prepared for the worst, as it were. My cousin had an interest in taking coffee. Add chili. Yeah, I can see that. Seeing as coffee and chocolate are essentially derived from the same substance, or close enough. And adding chili to chocolate is really, really good. So yeah, I can see how that would work with coffee, actually. Yeah. Competitive Jace almost killed me. From laughter, or Jace actually went for you and got to the point of. So okay, here's the comparison. Here's the comparison I need. When we were playing Uno, is Jace worse or not as bad as you were when I was being me? I wish I wish to know this. Am I going to be facing Faye 2.0 when it comes to Jace's toxicness, or is it going to be like, yeah, I've dealt with Faye, it's fine? And genuinely, that's only through my Master Negotiations Guild that I lived was because you're serious and Faye is joking. Oh. Oh. Part of me still wants to experience that in a way, just so I can actually know what it is I'd be in for. But at the same time, I don't want to put you in the position where you're going to get into that, because as someone who has also had has had negative character features that you want to work hard on, going back to those I really wouldn't want to, because it feels like I'd be taking steps back. And I wouldn't want to be putting someone else in that sort of position just for my curiosity. So honestly, Jace, if it is something that would be bothersome for you to do, then we're not going to do that, because that's not fun for you. Jace has a silent boiling anger beneath the surface. That I can believe. I'm a sore winner and never could lose when competitive. I would genuinely hate in that mode. It was the only time Faye and I fought. Jesus. Okay, yeah, I will quite happily. I will take that as the evidence that Jace is being very serious when you do not want to see competitive toxic Jace, and we will leave it at that. I will not inquire as what you're like in that mode. I will not try and get you into that mode, because that sounds like a very bad time for everyone involved, especially you, because I can very much imagine it's the kind of thing that when you come out of that state of mind, when you come down from it, you look back on what you did, like, oh shit, I'm so sorry. I know that. I really know that sort of feeling, and wouldn't want to put anyone in that sort of position. Definitely not someone who's family to me. One time you were actually mad at me, and in all fairness, I was being a little shit. When are you not a little shit, Faye? To be fair, when are you not? Oh yeah, when I'm outdoing you on being a little shit, then you're just mad. Which honestly I think is fine. I think it's fun. I think it's absolutely fun. Faye comes along and says, "Oh yeah, I'm the biggest little shit around," and then Malk exists. It's like, I'm sorry, what? You want to repeat that? Thank you. It's a fun time frame as far as I can tell. Yeah, when someone is being genuinely angry and toxic in a game, it's not fun. It's really not. The kind of stuff that Faye and I throw at each other when we get competitive with each other, that's completely fine, because at the end of the day, we know that nothing being said is serious or nasty in any way, shape, or form. Like if one person has said something that genuinely upsets the other, we can just say, yeah, keep can you maybe not say it next time, please? You know, can you avoid that topic? And you're like, oh yeah, shit, sorry, bring that up. I won't bring it up again. But yeah, like definitely wouldn't want to get in that sort of thing. When I'm competitively with someone, actually, wishing harm on them, and saying I don't want them to be around in my life anymore. That's the kind of shit that I say to awful games. I would never want to be saying to an actual person that I know. Never. That's how I see it with me. How it can probably get at this moment so tired. That's completely fair, Woodrun. If you do fall asleep, then I don't blame you either. This is why I just can't take competitive games seriously. I don't blame you. It's also why I don't play competitive games. I just don't. Like, me playing Vampire Masquerade Blood Hunt. I was literally playing that because A, it was free, and B, I knew I would hate it. I just want to see how bad it was, and it was fucking awful. But no, competitive games, nah. I don't find fun in them. Even when it's like, playing with your friends against a squad of other people, it's like, I really don't get into it. I have more enjoyment when it's in that situation because I'm playing with my friends, like when I used to play Rainbow Six Vegas and Rainbow Six Vegas 2 and Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Because I was in a clan then and playing with the clan mates, they were all my friends, I really enjoyed playing with them. I enjoyed playing games with them. I didn't enjoy so much playing against other people because breeds competitiveness and toxicity and the whole thing of like, oh look, I'm a better person than you because I pulled a trigger faster than you. Just don't have time for it. I would quite happily play a co-op game with people though, like if there was a way to play. World War Z. I'm fairly certain World War Z is crossplay. Jace, you need to get World War Z if it's crossplay. That would be hilarious. That would be so fun. I played that with Fox once. That was hilarious. I do like World War Z. And it's chaotic co-op. Love that. Thank you, VJ, for the hydration reminder, and for the contribution to the SCP Stream Challenge. Hello and welcome, Enwarp. Thank you for the hydration as well. Also, the steri strips on my surgery thing have been removed successfully. So yeah, there's now the only thing left on the surgery area is just skin and scab. It's just in the process of healing, and today is basically my last day of second stage recovery. So after this, I don't need to worry about wearing the TEDs, aka the sexy stockings, to prevent blood clots. I don't need to worry about being mobile quite as much. I still need to be because it's healthy, but I don't need to have it at the forefront of my mind. And these next 4 weeks is just literally going to be me, my body just recovering from it. The swelling going down, the incision healing, all that kind of stuff. That's all I need to worry about now. With a brother, I was competitive at games my whole childhood. I can wholly imagine that. I was an only child. I had a step brother, but he was like a lot older than me. He was like, we're talking like a good 6 years older than me. No, he was more than that. Actually, can't remember. 12 years. It might have been 12 years older than me. He was a significant portion older than me, so it was it was the right sort of age gap for me to just look up to him as like, oh my god, this guy's cool, and he helped get me into computer gaming because he would come and visit all the time. Him and my dad would just talk about computer games. Sorry, my biological father, not my dad. And the two would just talk about computer games, and I'd watch and be enraptured like, ooh, games. To be fair, my stepbrother is also the person who scared the life out of me about getting the BCG injection. He said, basically it felt like putting hot lead into your skin. Scared the crap out of me. But also, he's a complete fucking idiot because he tried to tattoo himself with a needle and a pot of ink. He thought that was a good idea. He wanted to tattoo his own name into his left arm. He got as far as the first letter and it was that big. Idiot. I love other top threats because it's a ridiculous reaction to the situation and it makes me laugh. Yeah, like, those kind of things, those reactions and those threats you throw out, it's all a case in your mind of you're frustrated that you've lost. There is actual frustration at the game and the fact that you've lost. And if you throw it out like that, it's blowing off steam and getting rid of the anger in a completely harmless fashion. You're making an outburst. The outburst is letting it all go out, and it still has thrown out something that the words sound serious, but the person who you're throwing them at knows that they're not serious. You know that you're not being serious. So yeah, it's the best situation really. Most competitive game I played is Battlefield 4, at least as far as I know. Battlefield 1 is the last one I played for me. Yeah. I'm not talking about the first Battlefield, because I played that as well. I'm talking about Battlefield 1, where they did in the First World War. Yeah. Yeah, as you see, I tend not to bother with competitive stuff. Like, if you've ever watched me playing the Dark Souls games or Bloodborne, and someone invades, I just either ignore them or I sit down and let them do it. So I don't give a crap. Go for it. Go for it. Be sweaty. 16 years of age and with your younger sister. Jesus Christ. I feel fucking old. I have a brother who's 17 years older than me. Is more like my uncle. Yeah. Yeah, age differences can do that. So, even though you're in the same generation, essentially, within the family, that much of an age difference just makes them feel like they're a generation higher. I mean, it's also one of those things, like for example, with Mori. Mori is my niece, but she's also, what? 6 years younger than me? 5 or 6? Chosen family. It's wonderful. Kelly, hello and welcome. Just dropping in with a hydration. Thank you very much. Now back to work. No problem at all, Kelly. Thanks for dropping in, even as briefly as you did. And have a good time at work, my love. Parcheesi is the most competitive game you've played. The fuck is Parcheesi? Now, for all I imagine, it's like to imagine you and Faye lobbing small cubes of cheese at each other. That's literally all that's in my mind now that you've said that, because I don't know what it is. It sounds like competitive cheese throwing. It's probably not that at all, but that's what it sounds like in my brain. I have to go and look this up now. I have to go and look up what Parcheesi is. No, Parcheesi, not pat cheese. And my phone tried to autocorrect pat cheese to patches. Oh, Parcheesi is a brand name American adaptation of the Indian Cross and Circle board game Parcheesi, published by Parker Brothers and Winning Movie Games. And there. That looks like. Ludo, that's it. So Parcheesi is called Ludo over here. So yeah, that's why when I looked at the board, it looked familiar. I've never played it. Being an only child with not many friends, or not many genuine friends, means I didn't have many people to play board games with properly. Yeah. I played some board games with my parents, but because my biological father being the way he was, those very often weren't all that fun. Yeah. And nowadays I just don't have that many people I know play board games with. I own one board game. I literally own one board game. It's XCOM. Oh no, technically I own two, because I also own a Mahjong set. Yeah, I own a Mahjong set, a full proper one for playing the 4-player version of Mahjong. But I've also got XCOM, which is for 1 to 4 players, and that is fucking hard. The board game is as hard as the game itself. Probably harder. Yeah, that was interesting. Playing XCOM is interesting. Cheese Wars, exactly, Cheese Wars. For me, Souls Invasion is either me going fuck it and doing nothing, or I feel like having fun. I tried some shenanigans like hide and seek, managed to get several invaders to have to leave just by hiding. Generally, what I do in Dark Souls 3 is I make sure I have a seed of the Giant's Tree. So, like, you've been invaded. Okay, seed of the Giant's Tree. Have fun with the NPCs, fucker. And more often than not, when I've done that, I've just seen the other person has died. Like, you're going to try and ruin my fun, I'm going to ruin yours. We're going to go to a random quote and gets welcome to Sally's bar. Poker in the back, liquor in the front. Lucky Sally. Can't get a Steam discount tune, yes. Yeah, the fact that you can do something and it turns her own projectiles into Steam discounts, that's kind of hilarious. I like that. Right, that's chat caught up with. Everything's all set, so let's move over to... I'm always bad with it when it comes to this. Lift her tail. I always say... I don't know why, but this is the game I always press continue with and have no issue with. Oh, it's Final Fantasy IX that I should never trust the continue system. Because the continue system will load the most recent checkpoint, even if you have saved after that. Steve's really fun to use around Silver Knight Archers. This is true. What? It looks like I was doing transmuting, but I didn't finish doing transmuting, so I've still got 20 pieces. Oh, fucking hell. I don't know what I was doing then. What I am going to do, though, is I'm going to turn all this up into gold ore and use it now, and hopefully remember to do the thing afterwards. Why is the volume so high again? It's just this, lately, that the volume has just been, ridiculously high, compared to usual. I'm very certain there's nothing that I've done. That's loud, but that sounds better. I might as well close Steam as well, because Steam just eats resources whilst I'm trying to stream. Jewellery. As you can see, I've been doing this quite a bit. I've got a lot of high smithing skill now. Mostly because I found out that now that I've gotten over the 100,000 gold that I need, I can just, keep sleeping for a couple of days, buying shitloads of iron ore from all the vendors, then transmuting it, making gold rings, and selling them. Which will have Juice become one of my favourite Toho characters. Probably because of a gimmick. Gimmicks are fun. Wait, what's that? Oh, I gained 2 levels whilst I've been doing stuff off stream because of all the smithing I've been doing. Jack, hello and welcome. You fucking tired? Does he know? Smithing Guild at 69, nice.
Something.
Yes.
A good house. Take a look.
You have money, wife. Give it to me in exchange for rings. I've made a few of these. Just a few. I'm guessing it's Jack anyway, because he is usually around at night, Jack's usually around during the day. I think that schedule is starting today. Please, as usual, feel free to correct me if I'm mistaken. Last thing I want to be doing is misnaming you, or misidentifying you in any way.
I'll be here, my dear.
Don't think that I've got any currently active side quests. Don't think that. No, that's the college one. That's the Thieves Guild. That's a side quest one. Yeah, it is Jack. Yes. So my joke about you when you said you're fucking tired, does he know it actually works? Dark Brotherhood stuff, Dark Brotherhood. That's a Daedric. That's a Daedric. Silence Tongues one. It feels like it should be, but it's not actually mentioned in this list. It could well be. Dawnguard is the thing. Is the work. Thought so. Yeah, I thought as much. Alright, back to work. Actually have tasks now. Oh my good god. And go for it, Faye. Go back to work. It's coming as long as you did, and I'll see you later. Have a good day at work. As much as you can, anyway. Miscellaneous. It won't be miscellaneous because they're the missed objectives. So it will be I need to find one of these ones to do. I think I already I need to go to Riften. I need to go to Riften and do Promises to Keep, I think is that's the one that I said that I would do. So Riften is not the one I was thinking of initially, because the one I was thinking of initially was all the way over to that side of the map as my camera goes, over the way that side, but that's Markath. I've not played this game in quite some time. Why would I play this game in some time? I'm not that keen on it. Silence Tongues is a dungeon, not sure what kind of quest it counts as. Yeah. That's the thing, it's not mentioned here in side quests, and I don't know, because I did another one of these things that was mentioned in the side quest, and it didn't seem to come up as being any form of quest, so I don't know. Of course, Riften's in the bottom right. Why do I keep forgetting where Riften is? It's literally where the Thieves Guild is, which I'm currently doing. Random quotes, and like, I'm going to call that fucker Gary, pointing to a spider. I pointed up there because that's where all the spiders usually are, but I actually can't see any out at the moment, which I actually don't know if that's comforting or not.
The reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them, Erin.
We're routed! Fall back! Time to finish this!
The dude walked into a house and the guard just gave up. The thief ran into a house and the guard said, oh well, no. You've seen the VOD and how he didn't know about the app and PC logging stuff. Thank you, E. He has brought about her own downfall again. I mean, in fairness, if she hadn't already done that with the revelation that she's broken someone's dick, you know, who knows?
Can't you bother me at my armor stand in the market? Or are you that...
It counts as a miscellaneous quest. Right. But, so who do I need to talk to in here? Louis Latrouche. What's Louis Latrouche?
My skill in battle is unmatched. Fortunately for you, that skill can be bought.
Yes.
Looking for work? I need someone to deliver a message to Sibby Blackbriar.
What sort of message?
Ah, well, I recently approached... I paid... I want you to talk to Sibby for me.
Sounds easy enough.
Head to the Rift and... You'll be well paid for your time. I'll meet you outside of town.
Promises to keep. Be Blackbriar. It's only when I'm walking around that I notice how janky my tail looks in this. Like, really fucking janky. Yeah, dude.
You ask me, those brats in the orphanage are better off.
I just realised something.
I know your kind. Always sneaking about.
So I was thinking, like, why are there Imperial Guards over here? They're usually supposed to be, Nordic Guards. And I remembered, oh, it's because I did the campaign for Skyrim and chose the Imperials.
Hey, you're not supposed to be down here. Official business only.
Fine, I'll be here.
Oh, my mistake then. Sorry, you can go on ahead.
How fucking idiotic is that guard? All he said, you're not allowed to be here. No, I am allowed to be here. Oh yeah, my mistake.
Maybe we can work something out if you have trouble with the law. For the right price.
Well, have you come to gawk at me?
By the way, the truth.
Let me guess. He wants his horse. Well, that's going to be a bit of.
Don't own the horse. You already sold to
That is
Latruche.
correct. My plan. Still, I don't want to cross Latruche. Tell you what. Steal the horse.
Maybe pay me even more for this info.
Sure, take advantage of the guy in jail. I obviously don't have anything here, but there's a. Take it.
Steal the lodge stash. Steal Protestant lineage papers.
I find your wolfish grin unsettling.
Yes. Yes. My wolfish grin. My wolfish grin is unsettling. I would have that as the stream title if it wasn't so, non-lewd. I know why. I know why he said that line. It's because I'm a werewolf. And being a werewolf causes causes guys to have extra lines of dialogue. It's like that one, and also like, is that fur coming out of your ears? But it's just ridiculous when they say these things because it's like, I'm an Argonian. I don't have ears, and how can I have a wolfish grin? I'm a fucking lizard!
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Wait. You're a merchant. I can sell stuff to you.
Greetings, honored friend. See for yourself.
Not better than a guard being instead of my hair coming out of your ears being a sheet! It's a slow debut. Welcome to. Oh my god, E! Hello and welcome! Oh my fuck, we got both of them in on the same account. Oh, this is gonna be hilarious. Oh, fuck off! Oh, E, you should probably also mention. You should probably also know. When Jack first came in, she said she was fucking tired. I thought you should know. I am an agent of chaos, and I do not apologize for this whatsoever. Sorry, hello, welcome. What broke the dragon already? Jack and E. Because Jack watched the VOD from last night where E spoke about doing the multi login stuff, and Jack said, "Well, thank you for that, E." So, E had just come in saying, "It's a slow day, but you're welcome." And Jack's just gone, "Oh, fuck off, no!" Bethesda in small details, yeah. Yeah. I would actually go in fast travel. There literally is nowhere else close that I can go. Also, it said steal.
You and your honeyed words.
Well, yes, I just used them. And I just had a dragon. Can it do anything and fight me, or is it not? What is it? I swear Shadowmere was there, literally, I was stood here, I looked around, he was there, and now he's gone. What the fuck? Well, that's a shadow of it. Someone else is rubbernecking towards it. That's fucking off. Oh, you're fucking tired. Who's tired? There we are. There we go. An instigator of chaos. I make no apologies for this. I assume he went to try and fight the flying pest, probably. So hopefully doing this will respawn Shadowmere. Whereas, yeah, no, that wasn't it.
I'm a sword man myself.
Oh, I didn't favour the bow. I don't have my weapon equipped. Might be why. There we go. I'll get back to work. Have a great stream, Malk. No problem at all. Thank you very much for coming in, for popping in here. Just, even if it's just a torment Jack. Appreciate your presence here and see you later. Seeing as I've got no Shadow... Actually, no, there is a way I can force Shadowmere to spawn. Fast travel to the stables. It's literally just there, and deck Shadowmere. When you understand how the code is supposed to work, you can use it to your advantage. I said supposed to. We all know this is Skyrim and it's not going to happen. That's a point, actually. Have I done the locations? I think I've done the locations. Yeah, because I remember, because I went out of my way to just, discover one thing, because it's slightly off where I was going, and I think, this will get me closer to the achievement, and the trophy pops. I was like, oh, fair. You get me so close to the trophy that I actually achieved the trophy. And still to this day, I'm calling them achievements. It's never going to go away. Jesus Christ. My good God, Skyrim. Shouldn't be surprised. In a way, I'm kind of not as well. Black Blair. The Blair Blow. So I found about where it is. Sometimes I can do lockpicking really well in this. Sometimes. Oh yeah. Just in my clothes. So now I should be... Should be able to avoid detection. My sneak skill's fairly high.
Wizards. Now that's power. Bet they got that secret can turn wood to gold. Wish I could turn wood to gold.
I'm
I planned to do it too, it massively backfired.
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
I did nothing. Come here. Yeet. Yeet. Fine, my horse is now beating the shit out of them. I really hope this doesn't unbind Shadowmere to me. I really hope it doesn't. Ugh. I went through the mountain. I Skyrimmed the mountain so hard, I went through it. Didn't even know that was fucking possible. Don't know why I wouldn't think it was possible. This is Skyrim after... Oh, I've got wolves after me. Hope that's first contact with the enemy. Really don't.
Somebody help!
What? What do you mean somebody help?
You've done it. Got to admit, I wasn't able to pull it off. But you've definitely earned
Being
your
attacked! Can we skip through this, please?
Yes, here it is.
He's sideways. There's the side quest done. Oh. Completely forget about doing those now. Fuck for that. Right, now. Thieves Guild. Actually, seeing as I'm here, I might as well. Seeing as I've only got 2 more to find, I might as well go for the last standing stones. Just need to pull up a map. Skyrim. Standing stone kitchen. I have a joke in my head, so sorry, Jack. I honestly think that that Jack's ass is going to be the one that's sorry after that exchange. Off. Right, okay, so Lover's Stone, that's over near Markarth. Fairly certain I have the Lover's Stone. Yeah, the Lover's Stone. Cool, got that. The Apprentice Stone, that is south of Solitude. Solitude, anyway. Oh! Enjoy sitting down while you can, Jack. I don't think you're going to have that luxury for a little while. The Apprentice Stone. The Atronach Stone. I don't think I have this one. Actually, no. Looking at where it is, I think I do have the Atronach Stone. Maybe not. Oh, that's directly south of Windhelm. That's here. So the Atronach Stone is one I have not done. Good. Dark Water. Oh, things, yeah. I'm fucking tired. I'm tired. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. I mean, I'm tired too. Apparently everyone wants to be fucking E. One does. That's just the running joke of this about this, you know, ever since I made the thing of remembering when E is going to be around by, you know, E gets, you know, people in nightclubs do E. Seems to be apparently that's that thing now. Boots, braces, steel plate, sword. Want to be fucking surprised in the least, Torium. I know what you're like. Don't want to be at work. There are more states than just either at work or fucking. There's more variety in life than that. Can you please go and kill that wolf? I don't care what happens, just kill the thing so it can... There we go. Thank you. You've killed that, which means hopefully now I can... I could hear a Nernroot. Yeah. Somewhere. Hey, it's fine. It's fine, yo. It's fine, yo. You want to be a fucking rather than being at work. There's Shadowmere. Still bombs me, thankfully. He's not even here. Apparently you can never escape. In seriousness, Jack, though, if it does get too much and you get uncomfortable or you don't like what we're doing, please speak up and we will stop. It is meant to be just it is meant to be just harmless fun. So the moment it stops being harmless fun is the moment that we stop. That's that's the sign. That's the Atronach stone found. So it's now one last stone to find. Lady, I think I've got Lady Stone. Lady Stone. Stone. Windhelm. I can see the Lady Stone there, and then there's the Guardian Stones. There's three of them there. Let's hear Jackson Man from Nightmare Christmas Story in my head. Good song. Okay, the Lord Stone. This one is probably the other one I don't have. This one looks like it's top of a fucking mountain. Means I most likely won't have it. Yeah. It's atop this mountain. But yeah, I don't have it. Oh well. Move to that. And looks like we're going up there. It's all okay, no, it's all jokes. Cool, good. I'm glad. I thought I was just throw the reassurance out there anyway, just just so that you do know that in case you're ever wondering, or in case you want to know that you can say that it's gotten beyond a joke and it's no longer funny, or it's gone too much, you can say, and people will back off. It has happened. It has happened before on stream, and oh shit. Yeah. Comfort of people here is my utmost concern. Thalmor Justicar! Oh shit! I got attacked by a dragon and the Thalmor at the same time. Fucking Justicars. They're bringing their wine around with them as well. No wonder they fight like shit. Well, that's another dragon done. That's 17 of 16 done, so 3 more. I love that Justicar's actually having an issue fighting my horse. That's it, that's your best, just before I impale him with my sword. I'm going to look for a bit and try to tap. No problem at all, Torian. Let's come in as long as you did, and I will see you later. So, good nap. There's also, over there's a dragon stone which has a word. I'm definitely going to go and find that. So what's this Justicar execution order? It's going to be me, isn't it? Be on the lookout for the Argonian called Lifts Her Tail. She is an enemy to the Thalmor and has actively disrupted our activities and caused great harm. If spotted, you are to destroy her with extreme hatred. Be advised, she is extremely dangerous and quite able to defend herself. In caught by local authorities, we are unable to offer you any assistance. For the Glue of Eldamari Dominion. Ah! Jesus Christ. Thank you to N-Warb, Jack, and DJ for the hydration reminders. Leave horse alone. My horse is more than capable of defending itself. It's hilarious. Like, Shadowmere can and will take down dragons. It's part of why I got Shadowmere. That's and also having a horse at my beck and call, so I can go around the place faster. It's a big old yes. And as far as I know, Shadowmere actually, if he does die, self-resurrects, I think. I'm not too sure on that one, but I'm fairly certain that's what I remember hearing, is that Shadowmere does resurrect if it dies. If dies, yeah. Mind the English language there, if dies. If become the dead. If slain. If slain works out so much better. Bone-strewn crest discovered. I'm fairly certain the dragon I just killed was the guardian of this place. Hence why there is no dragon here, and why I can just go up and have a word burned into my retinas. Ooh, frost breath. Oh, I already have frost breath. Unlock. It died, Riverstorm. Wow. Not wrong, Pokey, but wow. Just an iron sword just laid there. Is that showing up to cleared now? That's cleared. That's a dungeon cleared. That counts as a dungeon clear. Hilariously. Show me just resurrected the pool where you first got. I might be a small time play though. Thought as much. Now I need to try and Skyrim up a mountain. There is a way to get up that mountain, I know. I just don't know how the fuck you get it. Skyriming up a mountain is a lot easier. Oh, that's an Imperial camp. Oh, I'm good here then. And some shots don't have dragons, they have the dead, all of them just there by themselves. Yeah, usually the ones that are underground or in dungeons usually have Draugr defending them, or are just there. But most of the ones there have dragons, especially with that icon. That icon almost always indicates guarded by a dragon, but also indicates that is where a word is. Thank you, Jack, for your contribution to the SCP Stream Challenge. What said Steam Challenge there? It's the coffee. I swear it's the coffee. I made coffee earlier today to go with some painkillers that I needed to take. Because, you know, I said yesterday, you know, that I haven't needed painkillers. I didn't need painkillers all yesterday, and I've just gone through the rocks again. Yeah, didn't need painkillers all yesterday, but, you know, pulling the steri strips off of the area made it feel a bit, ooh, not good, a bit tingly. So afterwards, like, yeah, I'm just gonna put, I'm just gonna take some painkillers just to take the edge off, and was needed. But I made coffee at the same time. Guess what dickhead forgot to actually drink the fucking coffee, and didn't realise until just before stream. I was like, I looked at my coffee cup. I was like, oh look, shit. Oh shit. Hi. You.
All right, hand over your valuables, or I'll gut you like a fish.
Walk away right now.
Nice try, but you don't scare me. I'm not going to ask again.
Time for this.
Don't you walk away from me. Until next time.
What the? I finished dialogue with him, and his parting words were "until next time." It's like, but dude, that is not how things work. This isn't. See, I was genuinely curious as to what he was doing, or you know, his purpose, and then, you know, he tries to mug me. Like, oh. Yeah, some of them have that dragon logo, but for some reason just have a dead though. Yeah, mostly dragon. I think if it doesn't have a dragon, then the game's glitched, or you've already killed it nearby. Reincarnation. Yeah. So using that Skyrim up a mountain has become a thing. Yeah. I mean, the thing that amuses me the most about it is that Skyriming up mountains. Oh, there we are. There's all the stones discovered. Doing the whole thing of, you know, scaling up a mountain, Skyrim style, has existed since before Skyrim. Because I used to do that in World of Warcraft, because you can do that and go out of bounds in World of War. Well, you could anyway. Go out of bounds in World of Warcraft and get into places you're not supposed to be. For example, you could get in as a Horde character. You could get into Stormwind and be immune to the guards, the enemy capital city. And before they released it in an expansion, you could get into Mount Hyjal. And, like, this place is clearly in development, you're not supposed to be here. And, yeah, it's like, I was very careful going around there. I was like, I really did not want anyone to see my location, because if they did, I'd be in big trouble with the GMs. And I was like, you're not supposed to be here. They probably would teleport me out and give me a warning. I don't think they would insta-ban me on the spot just for that, but you never know. Right, okay, let's do Scoundrel's Folly. Let's go back and do the Thieves Guild, because now we've done all the side quests, I've done all the standing stones. I now need to do quest lines. So arguably for some people, the quest lines are going to be the better content, and for other people, the worst content. Because some people like just, you know, going around in Skyrim, and some people, you know, prefer to not, you know, to just... Oh, return to Mercer phrase, I'll go back to the Thieves Guild, right, okay. Oh, okay. I think, you know, the phrase, you know, Skyriming up a mountain was made so famous by the fact that it is such a prevalent and easy thing in Skyrim, and it's, you know, a valid form of travel. Whereas other places it's usually in, it's not so much of a done thing, and that is still loud. Like, that particular thing of moving that is still loud, even though I've got my volume reduced.
Wanted to say something to you.
No, you didn't. The only thing you ever want to say to me is like, I like you, and then that's it.
Did Gullumai give give up any
Carl, yeah.
This is great.
It's just a murderer.
We discovered
Right for return. Where the end began.
yes. Solitude. Prepare yourself and meet me at the ruins as soon as you can. We can't let her slip through our fingers. Did Gullumai give up any information on our buyer?
Speak to somebody about exchanging a piece of armor. I will also speak to someone about selling some shit because I've got shit to sell. I've got a lot of stuff in my pack. The only reason I still play this game nowadays is when I just want some mindless passing of time. That's I always prefer to be more involved when I'm doing something like that. So like Warframe or Genshin now is my thing.
Trade in one of your pieces of guild armor. So what will it be?
About it.
Of course. Your new piece will enhance
They
your
have any mild armor.
Tough luck for you then. Come back when you have at least one of the pieces.
Oh. Hey. So that's a misconstructed. That's not quest related. Okay. Isn't she the fence though? She the fence.
I have work if you've got the.
No, you're not. You're just something.
Well, looks like you're fitting in well down here. I'm supposed to allow you to trade in one of your pieces of guild armor. So what will it be?
What? You know what? Screw it. I'm going to go find a piece of guild armor. I'm going to steal it or swipe it. I'm going to then have her exchange it so that she can actually continue to provide me the fucking service I need her for. Christ alive! That's to really do not know what they're doing. Really don't. You're just. These guild boots, there we go. I've got the boots. I can exchange the boots for something, for better value boots, and sell the boots back to her. It's not even like I need money, it's just, I've got full inventory now. Okay, yeah.
Well, looks like
Don't
you're
walk away
fitting
from
well
me.
down here. I'm supposed to allow you to trade in one of your pieces of guild armor. So what will it be?
Different about it?
Your new piece will enhance
traded my
your skill
boots.
beyond that. Are you sure? Once I exchange it for you, I'm not.
Yes, I'm sure.
Okay, there you go.
Your task is waiting for idle animations. That's literally you've got to do nothing job, literally.
Trinkets, odds and ends,
Jesus
that sort of thing.
Christ. Jealous. I mean, I say I'm jealous, but I sit here and I stream, so that could be construed as being a do nothing job as well. What involved task? Yep. Could be worse. Not sure how, but it could be worse. I'll just sell those because I'm not going to use them. If I have something to do with selling those. I mean, I know where I can sell those, so I can, yeah. The internet's just a very important job. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I keep people entertained. I keep people happy and, distracted from life.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Excuse you! Frog-faced bitch. I know where that came from. I'm still... Oh, Faye, you missed it. Oh my good god. So, bearing in mind that this is what my character looks like. Very lizard, much Argonian. I walked up to a guard, and the guard says, "Don't you look at me with that wolfish grin of yours." It's like, how the fuck can an Argonian give a wolfish grin? It's physically impossible. What in DJ means is some of the shouts in the overworld will have the undead with the dragon priests, master. DJ. Oh god, yeah, the dragon priests. God, yeah, I remember, yeah. Okay, yeah, I do remember that now. Thanks for the clarification. That dude was high on something, yeah. So, same as, the ones who look at me as Largo and says, is that fur coming out of your ears? It's like, what ears? I don't have them. Still nowhere near as good as what Pokey said. When you play as a Khajiit and you're a werewolf, is that fur coming out of your ears? It's like, yes, I'm a cat person. I have fur's coming out of everywhere, my dude. Yes, that is, right. Thank you for the clarification. I do appreciate it. Now we're going to go to Dragon's Reach because I can sell the dragon bones. I can distribute my dragon bone accordingly. Offer someone my dragon bone. Hey, you want possession of this? Special price just for you. Get your hands on that one.
I'm telling you, I heard it. Howling. Those werewolf tales are true.
I still remember the fact that when I was going on my werewolf rampage to try and get the trophy for having 1,000 gold bounty in every single hold, I would purposely go up to the guards and say, "Is that fur coming out of your ears?" I was like, "I'm very sensitive about my ear fur. Thank you very much." Rah! Werewolf form. Is there fur in your fucking eyes? Yes.
Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem.
That's what I say, furries. I see furries everywhere. See furries in you as well. I did not think that one through. I see furries in you. What the fuck?
You'll find tonics, salves,
There's 2 wolves in you. This furry convention's going well.
browse to your heart's content.
Not sorry.
I sell cured for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you.
Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles?
Well, there are 2 wolves inside you. That's me, that's my bad. I knocked on your... I came into your door without knocking. I'm sorry. I'll leave you free to it. You look like you're having fun.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy. Maybe a hardy Nord like you doesn't need a cure-all, huh?
What?
What about an invisibility potion?
Hardy Nord like you doesn't need that. I'm not a Nord. I'm a fucking Argonian. What the shit?
Shiny trinket.
Fresh-baked
for your
loaves.
good name.
Take a good look.
That's
around.
some top tier racism there, calling me a Nord.
Everything's. Some may call this.
Jesus
junk.
Christ.
I call it treasure.
Jesus. Dash, hello and welcome, and thank you for smacking the patties. I needed that wake-up call, apparently. Shut up, PC. No, it just went... No one asked you.
Do come back.
She meant the guard. I think they could hook their dialogue lines to guards like that. Get furry in you today for the low price of $2,000. That's a bit... Well, I mean, if someone wants to pay me $2,000 to be inside them, then yeah, sure. Sure. I'm gonna say, I wouldn't charge that much personally, but sure, yes. If you want to pay me $2,000, I'm sure that can be arranged. I'm sure I can get inside you. Make time in my busy schedule for making $2,000 for getting deeply inside someone. Not going to turn that down. And thank you, Jack, for the save reminder. Just so I make a not joke. It always makes me laugh whenever I'm playing Final Fantasy XIV, because my home city is Gridania, which is a very, it's a forest location, which is surrounded by trees and all that kind of stuff. Very, very tree and forest related. The main area of it is called the Knot. I was like, oh Jesus Christ! Every time I walk through, it's like, Back in the 360 days, walked out of that shop, had a dragon skeleton fly out of the sky. Also, 50% all your own payment plan for later payment. That's marrying a furry. That's what happens when you want to marry a furry. We call that one marriage. Oh, fucking hell. Right. It was Solitude, didn't it, for this quest? That's right outside Snowvale Sanctum. Where the fuck is Snowvale Sanctum? As far as I can tell, I do not have... Oh, there it is. It's right in the top right. That's away. That's a while away from everything. I suppose I can go to Winterhold and just make a beeline for it. Financial advisors ready to help you set a payment plan. Call now. Just dial 1-800-NOT-ME. It's a crime I've got no mods at the moment. Because they've been quoting me, they know. I'm gonna have that myself. There we go. I'm awful, but I don't apologise. Payment is up for discussion. Alternate payment methods can be arranged. Yes, we will take anything. We also give you anything as well. Find yourself tied up financially? We'll help you undo the knot. Oh. Ask about our long-term payment plan. Call 1-800-BREED-ME. I'm on a fucking tangent now and I need to stop. Believe me, I'm just unable to cope with my own bullshit at the moment. Oh, Christ alive! Oh. If you're having some difficulties, call us now. We can work out the kinks. Oh. For the low price of $69.99, we can help shave down the payment plan. Yes, we are for real. Oh my fuck. Gentleman's Nook. I could go in here and do the dungeon just to clear it out. Yeah, might as well. But I've got to do this at some point anyway.
Now, ain't this a surprise?
Yeah, it's a surprise. You just said back off a few times. Now it's a surprise, apparently.
Gonna split your belly like an old woman's purse.
Shit, I was with her. Goodness. Sounds like Callie needs to visit you again. Yes. Yes, Callie needs to come and rescue me from the from the outright horniness. Oh. Need a divorce, bit tied to your partner. Our legal experts add not a problem. We'll get you unstuck. When it comes to knotty business, there's none finer. We provide smooth transactions. Oh, Christ. I love it. Yeah, I killed one person and cleared the dungeon. That's easy. I'm glad that I stopped along the way to do that. Coin purse. Get your hands on that coin purse. Oh, shit. Shadowman's busy chasing off an ice wraith. As I'm going off against the other one. Satisfaction guaranteed, and we'll pay you back in full or send you the difference, one fitting you better. Exceptions apply. Check out our special 2-for-1 offer for when you want to be thoroughly stuffed. Oh, Jesus Christ. A bit shy over text or phone interactions? That's completely fine. Call one of our operators now for some extra oral guidance on 1-800-RIM me. Oh my fucking hell. Go, no problem at all, Henwob. Thanks for coming as long as you did. I'll see you later. Some adjustment may be required. I love it. I love it. That looks like it's quite far away. Should be 1-900? Why 1-900? I've honestly always heard those things being 1-800. I mean, to be fair, over here, most hotline numbers are 1-800, whatever, number-wise. And for something, oh, good God, I already know, 1-800-1066. Oh, 1-800-1066. It's the number for Hastings Direct. Well, it was. $900 sex lines. Oh yeah, it's not a sex line though. It's providing a service. Like I said, if you're tied up by financial worries, don't worry. Call our financial advisement team. We'll help you get the knot out. Our customer service team will help you work out the kinks.
We were supposed to be rich by now, you know? Dorgar insisted we'd be swimming in gold.
I don't think I can clear this. I don't think I can clear this area. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see if there's enemies in here that can be killed and cleared. What's this? Oh, iron. Any damage to property is not the responsibility of our company. Make sure to be insured. Word of warning, try not to overstretch yourself. We won't be held responsible for results in this occasion.
Thorgar says we'll find rocks soon. The kind worth gold.
You're in the way. There's the fucking thumbnail. Oh, God. Oh, I'm glad that I waited to come back to this. that probably would have overtaxed me a week ago.
I'm starting to think we might not even find iron in here. We've been at it for so long.
You are standing in front of an iron vein, you twat. I just killed someone over an iron vein. Your friend is there dead and you do not give a fuck. What the hell? can, however, see why you don't think you can get much iron from this place. There's only been 2 veins. And these do not look like... Oh, that looks like rocks. Such diversity, the guy's clearly by. Look how he was sitting. I've never seen someone sit so unstraight. Here are the Knotty Dragon Incorporated. We supply the finest furs, the smoothest scales, and the most exceptional aid for any situation to be either life or party. Cost to be 10 later. Oh my god, Woodgren, I'm putting that as a quote. Congratulations, you've got into the quote log again. Oh. Quote number 944 as it happens. Fucking glorious. I'm kind of tempted to kill all these people. You know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna kill all these people. Oh shit. Bounty? Who knew I did that? Find me the person who knows that I just killed him. Apparently, somehow he was a witness. I don't get how he was a witness, but okay, game. Yes, that's it. Go back to sleep. Nothing will happen to you. You're going to be completely fine. Honest. How? Oh. The bounty was killing him and the bounty was removed for killing the other guy. Fine. Sharp it is. Yeah, so sharp I put a sword through him. This now... I don't think that's something I could have cleared anyway. Whoops. Fun still. I've got some iron ore out of it. A little bit. Oh look, there's a smelter out there. Oh, steel. Steel. Stealing out iron ore. It's there. I don't care if it's stealing or not. I want iron ore. Steal from. Salt. It's not like me. It's not like me when I try to eat salt, but I enjoy it. Where my horse has gone, I really don't. Oh, it's a snow bear. Malky didn't kill him, he just presented a pointed argument and he folded to you! Jesus Christ! You're really on the ball today, Woodgren. You really are. Especially since you're still suffering slightly from a food coma. That's impressive. I approve. I greatly approve. Lydia, hello and welcome. Toots. Are you tooting a trumpet to let us know that you've arrived, or did you have too many beans?
Good. You're finally.
Sword is always the best argument. Yes.
Scouted the ruins, and I'm certain Carlia is still inside.
Although, to be fair, I've never found axes all that much, in reality, aesthetically pleasing. Give me a nice sword, yes. Give me a nice greatsword, yes.
Found her horse.
Most other weapons,
Don't worry, I've taken care of it. She won't be using it to escape.
beans.
Let's get moving.
You've been eating your own toes again, Lydia. I've said that's bad for you.
She's distracted. Take the lead. Just make certain. The last thing I need is you blundering into a trap and warning.
I've dealt with Scoo's bot. How to deal with Scoo's flaps? Hey, someone pull up the most recent quote. Quote 944.
That's enough of this unnecessary chatting. We need to keep going.
Just so Lydia can experience what we've just been talking about and what she sadly only just missed out on. You've been beating, a sword in a discussion is the spear because of the greater reach and pointedness. True. That's the better way to get your point across. And there we go. Thank you, Richard.
This one doesn't look too difficult.
Here at the Knotty Dragon Incorporated, we display the fires for. Oh no, the one before that as well. Yeah. Spear is better than experience. True. It's also 9, 4, 3. Yeah, we spell correct, right?
That should
There we are.
do it. After you.
I mean, in terms of actual, experience with weaponry, I've got none. I've got a LARP sword right there that I've used, and that's about it. So give me an actual weapon. I would not know what the fuck to do with this because I'm not trained. So I am inexperienced, but I still prefer swords. Swords also just look nice.
Smells of death. Be on your guard.
Oh shush. That said, I should probably put my armor on. Rather than slutting it up. Much as I hate to stop slutting it up, I probably should stop slutting it up.
So it begins. You mean nothing.
That voice line from Frey literally sounded like two different people said. It's like, you mean nothing! I mean, this is Bethesda as well, so I wouldn't be surprised if it was the same voice actor. They just did two different sessions. I was like, we didn't like the first session for the second part. We'll just slap them together, no one will notice. Except everyone noticed that. Potion? Oh, potions. And coin purse, apparently. Yeah, I'm sorry, Lydia, but we did get a little bit very horny in your absence. I thought you said you see nothing. Quite possibly as well. Oh, I just realised. I realised what I was doing. I'm standing around looting, and I don't need to stand around loot anymore. I've already got all the gold I need, so I don't need to get stuff anymore.
What was that? Making this too easy.
Dark gets the quote of it's magenta, cyan, and yellow, because Torian likes to put down when they mishear my my accent.
Your own epitaph.
Question. Yeah, we got very. Chat got very horny in your absence. Or I should say, well, rather than absence, before you got here. No brain spent. As we have an axe and sword in the house, we want to get a mace. Yes! Get the full trio. I approve. I just have swords. I've got different kinds of swords, but all I have is swords. And a knife. I do now want to start up having a knife collection. Maybe when I go to the US. Start a knife collection. You want a bat? Do you mean as in the kind used for baseball, or do you mean you just want a, little fuzzy bat, sky puppy type thing? If you want the second one, then, Lydia. Lydia is our resident bat and protogen and proto-bat. We have a bat for Lydia. There we go. And now Lydia's being offered a round.
Something's near.
Won't hit people using Lydia. I mean, Lydia's a Geordie. You could direct her to hit someone, and she probably would if they deserved it. I mean, I'm just still on the lewd. I'm still 100% on the lewd, but yeah, when am I not? Also, sorry, Lydia. This was not the content that you were coming here for. I really do apologise. I'm sure that there was... I'm sure in Oblivion there was a thing of, if your skill was high enough, you could attempt to force a lock. I missed that feature. If that was Oblivion, or whatever it was, whatever game it was, I missed that feature. The higher your skill was, you'd have a better chance of forcing a lock. And you got to the point where if your skill was high enough, you could just auto-succeed on picking certain low-level locks. I would love that in this. I really would. It'd make it so much easier. I'm doing it again, I'm looting. I've got to get out of the habit. Looting is slowing down progress and progressing through this game, so I don't need to loot anymore. Well, I do need to have a look for books. That's not going to work. But I've read that book, apparently. Oblivion had that indeed. Right, I was thinking correctly of Oblivion. Yeah, I missed that feature. I really missed that feature. Having a high lockpick skill, it would be nice if I could just, oh look, it's a novice lock. I'm going to go up to it and I'm going to just press this button and look. Done. Hulking Draugr. Oh, I have not seen one of these before. I actually don't think I've ever seen a hulking one. I do not.
Your feeble attempt to hide is insulting. I'll spit on your corpse.
He is a corpse. One skill point. I think I'm one skill point away from getting the next thing for smithing. Oh no, I'm 11 away. Never mind me. Heavy armor. I could do that. Damage. I need 80 and 90 for that. Light armor. Lockpicking. Oh.
Something's near.
Well, that's very obviously a trap.
From me. Is that the best you can do?
Have it die hard, and for a second I thought you said I need to stop looting rather than looting. Should my friends concentrated the gutter at Ludia Lane? There's no real street named after her. Ludia Lane. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh my god, Brain. Brain, why? Ah. This is what I've missed about my normal streams.
What is it now? You've just written your own episode.
Yeah, the chaos and the lewdness and just all around this.
Out of my way!
I do not know, Whitburn. That fucking Draugr just did a foot throw dart as if it were a sneeze and he was trying to be polite. Like, foot throw dart! Like when you've got a sneeze coming, you don't want to sneeze in someone's face, so you quickly turn around and sneeze over your shoulder. Instead, you get poor Clive in the face. You just stand like, oh, I'm tight.
Must you keep stopping?
I'm travelling. Ah. Okay, that's a good one. That's a really good one. Foot-stroke COVID. Jesus. You come here to be insulted. What? I'm not insulting you. Are we? Right now. I don't know if it's the caffeine or what, but you know, between the jokes that Jack and me making sure and now, like I'm really on the edge about actually offending people. I really don't want to do that. And to the point where my brain is now like cannot tell if Lydia's being genuine or not with that, or if she's joking. Points lose just 95% of the time. That makes perfect sense. Even the lewdness of people, including myself, will have times when they just don't feel up to lewdness. I do understand that. That is, if it is one of those days where you're just not feeling up to lewdness, then I apologise for keeping on bringing it up, Lydia. We shall leave it alone. We'll leave it alone for today. I've been coming here to insult, but end up being the insulted one. Yes, Faye, because you come here to insult me, and I fight back. Ooh. Thanks for this. Davina, hello and welcome. I haven't seen you for a while. That exactly. Not me, if you insist. And feel free to hop into my DMs and we'll schedule something later. I'm going to ease off the loot in regards to Lydia, but I don't think the loot is going to ease up on this stream. Not with the kind of direction we've already been going. I've just got two scam messages from the same number on my private one and my work phone. See it surge now, but I'll be lurking. Don't behave yourself. Best of luck, Davina. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate the lurk. Oh, if you're still here as well, I've had my surgery now for my hernia thing, and it's gone completely fine. It's gone completely fine. I'm in recovery at the moment, and it looks good. All looks good. And thank you for the direct reminder there, Davina. Really want your cash? Seems like it. Yeah, yes. I mean, it's not even keyhole. They didn't do keyhole surgery. Oh no. No, it was too large. I have a 7-inch long incision across my belly. I wish I was kidding, but it's really not. I'm really not, I should say. The object needed... Okay, so I need to... Where's the dragon claw? Yes, wrinkly hot doll. Large. There we go. Yes. Yes, very much. I mean, I have mentioned to people, I've got a cut across my belly that is longer than most along the average penis length. So, you know, there's that. Battle scar from Surgeon Boss. Don't know how I ended up RPing a goose, but I did. It is a lovely day, and you've chosen to be a malicious goose. I have a claw in here, do I? I've just picked up. I do not. Also, a partial recap. For the low price of $69.99, we can, for fuck's sake, we can help shave down the payment plans. Sounds like Callie needs to visit you again. Yeah. Need a divorce, bit tight to your partner. Our legal experts are not a problem. We'll get you unstuck. We provide smooth transition of power, satisfaction guaranteed, or we'll pay you back in full, or see a different one fitting you better. Exceptions apply. Jack can't help when I reread I won't hit people using Lydia. I just remember Moon Knight in the comics hitting people by picking someone up and swinging them like a sword. Thank you, Faye. That is known as picking up a motherfucker and hitting another motherfucker with the motherfucker. Because, you know, that in one of the role-playing games I play, one of the vampire ones, you actually have a power, and one of the power describes doing exactly that. As an example of how you can use it. A goose, why a goose? What kind of goose? Because I get to honk and peck at people. A white one. Ah! And to be all pile up, that's fine. I don't know what he is. Me either. He's a study on purpose and then very deserving of your thanks. The options were white goose, Canadian goose, or silly goose. So I need to get in there, but apparently I don't have the claw. That's getting me out of it. You ever been so angry you just beat a motherfucker with another motherfucker? Yep. Yeah, like oh god, I'd have to actually open up the book. I would have to open up the book and find the passage there, but it is well worth it. I might actually go and grab it. I might actually quickly open it to see if I can get to read out. Same time. It feels like very much like it was the last room, and the other one's there. There's no Veil Sanctum. She's in there, but I can't get through there because I don't have the claw. It's simply Gregory the Goose. It's I have to look at all these bodies and loot them, aren't I? In case one of them has claw on it, aren't I? I wonder where Mercer's gone. I once threw a guy on ice like in a curling game. I would say remind me never to get on your bad side, Faye, after that, but I know I know that you would try to do that to me, and it would just be hilarious. Friend posted me on Twitter, post this and let your friends tell you what weapon they think you carry. Joking, I said his wife. He's shorter than me and his wife is a little taller than Mal. Love it. Actually, we sold the honking thing. Oh, God. I don't think it would let me because at the moment it'd be classed as a quest item. You know it's there, it's good. Good. I hate when that happens. That's the clear noise sometimes, isn't it? No, it's not, it's just ambient music. A second to the Mercer unlock the bloody door. Which begs the question, where the fuck's Mercer?
This better be important.
There's Mercer. He didn't follow me. He didn't follow me through the door. That's the problem. There we go. So now he should hopefully follow me and unlock that door. Skyrim, ladies and gentlemen, everyone around and in between. He's still following me, good. Yay, Bugthester, yeah. Yeah, you're right, he does.
Ah, it's one of the infamous Nordic puzzle doors. How quaint. Without the matching claw, they're normally impossible to open. Since I'm certain Carlisle already did away with it, we're on our own. Fortunately, these doors have a weakness if you know how to exploit it. Quite simple, really. Carlisle is close, I'm certain of it. Now let's get moving.
I love the fact that he knows the weakness of those doors, knows how to open them. Does he share that information with you? No. Oh yeah, I remember getting poisoned. Oh yeah, I remember this now. Someone requests I put diapers on a plush pug and baby doll. Aww. In between? Who is in between who? The centre or a party? Yes. Be the meat in someone else's sandwich.
Do you honestly think your arrow will reach me before my blade finds your heart?
Give me a reason to try.
They thems.
You're a clever girl, Carlisle. Buying Golden Glow Estate and funding Honningbrew Meadery was inspired.
To ensure an enemy's defeat, you must first undermine his allies.
I mean, a lot of people see the gender spectrum as being, male on one side, female on the other side, and then anything in between is, the not where, the non-binaries are. But I've seen the gender spectrum be represented more as like a circle thing,
Forget the oath we took as nightingales.
So that's where in between and around comes into things. And some people who identify themselves, not entirely male or not entirely female,
It's time for you
somewhere in between, a mix of the two.
Reunited.
I'm no fool, Mercer. Crossing blades with you would be a death sentence, but I can promise the next time we meet.
Mercer, you're a fucking idiot.
Your undoing.
She stood there, only a couple of meters away from you. She doesn't have her bow out. She pulls out a potion. Your instinct should have been go and slice her throat. You're a fucking idiot.
How interesting. It appears Gallus's history has repeated itself.
You're a
Carlisle
fucking idiot.
Provided me the means to be rid of you, and this ancient tomb becomes your final resting.
A whole lot more anyone can fill them. Exactly.
You know what intrigues me the most?
And there are some people who aren't into that, and that is also completely valid.
Farewell. I'll be certain to give Brynjolf your regards.
If only that was the end of the game. If only that was actually how the game ended, I got platinum from that.
Easy.
Still figuring my own gender issues out. That's completely fine.
How are you feeling?
Like, Lydia, I started questioning mine years ago, and it took me at least 2 years to come to terms with what I am. And I'm still not sure that I'm actually fully there yet. It takes time. Don't worry about how long it's taking. Just take your time on it and come to a decision that feels right for you. And if you feel you need to change that down the line, go for it.
Had I intended to kill you, we would
Doesn't have to be set in stone. Does not have to be at all. So yeah, it can change like 90% of the time finding being female. That's completely fair.
My original intention was to use that arrow on Mercer, but I never had a clear shot. I made a split-second decision to get you out of the way, and it prevented your death. More than all I had hoped was Mercer must be brought before the guild to my purpose in before both of you arrived. I wish I knew. Enther, it's the only outsider. There were 3 of us. Perhaps I'll
hate having tits.
take these as well. They may prove useful for your journey.
Yeah, that's completely valid as well. The characteristics and anatomy that you have on your body does not dictate your gender, as you very well know. But
He was a scholar, a master thief, and a natural leader. Everyone respected him and followed him without question. Please, there isn't much time.
You can have whatever configuration of your body you can. It is all down to how you yourself identify and how you want to identify and be perceived. That's literally what it's down to.
My job is to serve the Jarl, not waste time.
Don't stand there talking to me then. Go away.
Convinced I've got some connections at the college, so he goes easy.
I've got no clue what I've got is internalized misogyny, gender stuff, and I'm going to probably procrastinate on that some more because I've got enough going on. Thank you. That's completely fair as well, Faye. It really is. I will make you the same offer that I make to everyone that I'm close to. If you want someone to talk these things through with, my DMs are open. Yeah, you will get no judgment from me. I will help you as much as I can, and I will help you discover yourself if that's what you need.
Yes. What is it?
Typo almost got you banned. What? Typo. If I had to eat popsicle on bad days, wholly fair. Crack that egg. I have cracked a fair few eggs.
She's finally found it.
Especially those ones. I love scrambling those ones. The link it made? I don't see a link at all. It's not showing up on my side. I'm not saying it didn't happen. I'm just saying I am seeing what it is.
Problem? No, he's written all of the text. No, the court. Word of warning. Caselmo is a fierce guardian of his research. Getting the information won't be.
Oh, I see it now, yeah. My brain said no, but yeah, I see exactly what you mean now. Yeah. See, when you typed it there, it went through as being a link.
Consider yourself lucky.
Yeah, fuck off.
The gods gave you
See as well. There. You can. Weird. Maybe it's just in mod view. Maybe it's just for my moderators. Oh, DJ as well? I've got no idea then. No idea. All I know is that I can't see it. Ah! Not a Pokemon. Are we all mobile? No idea. Is on mobile. Jack, I believe, is on PC. DJ is often on mobile or using the app, so it's possibly app only then, or mobile app only that showed up. That could be it then. I think it's because at the A and was capitalized, so on PC it made a difference, but it didn't make a difference on mobile. Because when you typed it in again, it didn't have the capitalization. It showed up. Right. Be right back. I'm just going to take a quick bathroom break. I shall be back shortly. I have returned. Sorry about that. Laptop for me, you're on PC, you're on Apple, not PC. So it probably is the app and mobile then. Yeah. It's weird, but I can kind of see why.
What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards.
Oh yeah, I forgot. For some weird reason, I'd forgotten for a moment that the end of the Thieves Guild ends in you becoming a nightingale.
I told you I'm sorry. Then you were well. I'm calling it Calcelma. Preposterous. You must be mad to think I'd allow any... While being an admirer, I'm sure you can appreciate... I'm not certain how many scholars... Do you realize? You best rethink this course. Very well. Perhaps when my research is complete, I'll feel more... comfortable discussing my findings with you.
Switch wheels and thinking hardware go mad, yeah. They've been spooked. Where you gone mad? Jason's the most amazing being in the whole world. Well, yes, I agree. Yeah, yes, he is. He is a wonderful, wonderful, sweet person, but why? What's Jace done that's gotten you so spooked? Oh, it's okay, yep. One way or another, we pretty much all are.
Halt. The Dwemer Museum isn't open to anyone without the court wizard's permission. It means Dwarven Museum. You want to know more? Ask Calcimo. He's usually in front of the ruins, just down the tunnel.
So basically, I've gone to him, I've stolen the key from him.
To see the yard.
And now I'm going to go back to him and say, hey, can I go in your museum, dude? Where the fuck's he gone? Where is it? Apparently Jace can impersonate me pretty good. Was that Jace? Yes. In that case, then yes, Jace does know how to impersonate you pretty damn well. You should take lessons. That's the Hall of the Dead. Where's that guy gone? Oh, there he is. Not crazy, my reality is just different than yours, Cheshire Cat. Yeah, same with Malkavians.
Correct. It's a private place where I'll let you in if you agree to something for me. If you deal with Nimhi, I'll let you into both the excavation site and... Enthusiasm. Good. Here's the key to the dig site.
I already stole it from you, dude. That Naxal Zul? That's the Hall of the Dead already looked. Same as me. I mean, they did also a meme milkshake, so I fully agree with what he typed. Yeah. I do agree then. There we go. Give me the Cheshire as soon as the materials come in. Yes. So, for people who have heard me talking about Vampire Masquerade stuff, the Cheshire Cat, the description that Widgren gave just then, that is very much how one of my two favourite clans are, the Malkavians. I'm not crazy, I'm just, my view of reality is different to yours. Because, Malkavians were originally the whole thing that, oh, they're all just crazy. I was like, no, they actually do view reality in a very different way. Oh, sorry, they delayed the pink too. Oh, no. They were supposed to be here yesterday, but today. Sucks. but at least, like you said, you bought it with it, with a lot of time. So you're not hurting for it, and it's not going to mess things up. It's just delaying things slightly. So it's it's a delay of inconvenience rather than absolutely ruining everything. It's the first one that comes to me is the one from Alice Madness. Oh god, I love Madness Returns. Oh, American McGee did such good work with both those Alice games. So good. Oh. God, I love those two games. I really do. Really wish there'd be a third one. But American McGee has been an absolute complete tosser about it. So we're probably not going to see a third one. What about sleep? Have a great stream. No problem at all, Jack. Thanks for coming in as long as you did, and have yourself a good sleep. And I'll see you later, my friend. I was nimming. Lydia has time. Well, I do as well. It's called a watch. So me all upset managed to go get a $5 credit. Oh, that's good. That's good at least. Type of edition. Haven't played the first one, lost my save on the second, but still so good, love it. Yeah, it is very, very well done. What I will say about the first one... Oh, Jesus Christ. Thanks, staff. First one is a third-person jumping platform game with, it's basically a less polished version of Madness Returns. In the way that it is built and controls. And is essentially trying to make a third-person jumping game on the Quake 3 engine. It's a bit janky. But it's still good. I really enjoyed it. But Madness Returns, Madness Returns is so good. Like, when you got to the steampunk area, oh my good god, Alice's dress. Holy shit. Loved it. Octavius can also be said to subscribe to Adam Savage's quote about I reject your reality and substitute my own. Yeah. There's actually their in-clan discipline called Dementation. When you get to the elder level of it, you have access to a power called Deny, which is literally that quote. Like, there's a wall here. I don't believe that wall is there, and you can walk through it. Because you deny its existence. You're that powerful. Someone pulls a gun out and shoots you. It's like, I don't believe that's a gun. Your opponent no longer has a gun. Fucking overpowered as shit. Malkavians get underestimated so much, and they're so fucking powerful. I can also be like, I'm going to give everyone in this room a derangement. Your derangement is you have to flee when you are faced with your phobia. You are now you have a phobia of vampires. Fangs. Works. Time has 20,000 on it. Oh. Yay. Did you have the green fingers again?
You have my
That's the change so called. Yes. Was it cosplay at some point? Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. I can actually see that. I can see you pulling that off very well, Faye, actually.
Some of them are quite fragile. Oh, really? If you find Stubborn, it would be good to see any notes he may have collected.
Yeah. I can definitely see that.
I doubt you'll find him alive, though.
I think if it's within your ability, to get the materials to do so, or the dress, I think you should go for it, Faye. I really do. Kane, yeah. Kane, the father of all vampires, who is actually in Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 1.
What a waste. There must be a dozen men up there. Hail, companion. You should see that orc over in Understone Keep. Have him forge you some new armor.
My armor's pretty decent. It looks good. How can you say this armor is not decent? Look how it shows off my tits. Just don't understand good tit-hugging armor, apparently. Perhaps after I get a better PC. Yeah. Yeah. I agree. Because then also you'll be able to get the games and then finish them. I know that there's quite a few editions of buying the new one, where you also get the first one bundled in with it for free. But yeah, I don't think we're going to be seeing a third one, sadly. Because basically, he had a mailing list. Like, literally, the guy had a mailing list. And the mailing list was, essentially, subscribe to the mailing list to register your interest in a new Alice game. And he went on a massive bitch fit on the internet because it wasn't getting as many signatures as he wanted. I was like, dude, you are asking people to subscribe to a mailing list to register their interest. You are not promoting this mailing list, and this is your only source of if people want it. Look at your sales figures. Look at your sales figures for the games. That should tell you that people do want it.
Crimes against Skyrim and her people.
Well done.
What say you in your defense?
Don't, so it's unless, yeah. Oh, I'm supposed to be here, am I?
What was that?
That's really dumb. It is. It is ridiculously dumb. It's like, why? Why would you even do that? Why would you think that's a good idea? Why do you think that's the answer that you need to do? I mean, he did say I was supposed to be in here, so I'm just going to kill the guards. Food. 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 I should probably get some food after this. Yeah, so American McGee, amazingly creative person, has an incredibly good vision. Because he also is the one who came up with the idea for the all the music to be done with children's toys, to have that really kind of creepy feel. That was his idea as well. Absolutely amazing creative vision, but also absolute twat bag. Probably put my armor on. Real nice. Not so much I'm taking less damage because it's on novice. I don't give a fuck, but more so I can get my I can get skill points in heavy armor.
I need some help there.
Yeah, it's such poor business sense. Yeah, I mean, in fairness, that is often the case. You'll find that amazingly creative and passionately driven people like that are really good when you sit them down and get them creating something and coming up with ideas, but they're not great with business stuff. And you almost always need someone reining them in. Almost always, like Peter Molyneux. Peter Molyneux is a very, very prime example of that, because Peter Molyneux made huge promises. And they couldn't keep up with it. It's like, we tried to do as much as what Peter Molyneux said, but every single thing that he promised, it was just like, yeah, that's just a bit too much for us. We just can't, I'm afraid. And it's like, basically, what people were saying is, to be fair to him, he's just a very passionately driven person, and he would come up with really good ideas on the spot. It's just no one was there to stop him from doing it. So if they'd actually gotten someone to reel in Peter Molyneux, you'd have things like Fable 3, being really good and having everything they promised in it. Oh, your skill book. It's a little bit, yeah, pretty much. You need to hear you need to hear his face say twat now, with accent or not. I'm going to assume that you mean French accent when you say with accent or not. I do kind of want to hear it as well, but I'm also worried that I'll hate it. I mean, it's going to be nowhere near as bad as when Skew or Taurians say it. When Skew or Taurians say twat, I want to actually climb out of my own body. because you have Origin, you get Alice and Madness Returns. You should do. Yeah, you should do. It's really good. Alice Madness Returns is a very, very good game. Both. You want it with accent and without accent. As long as you pronounce it correctly, I'll be completely fine. I won't want to, you know, tear my skin off. I wonder how Fable 1 had turned out had been made in the last couple of years. I mean, in fairness, they are trying to remaster it, but that's completely different. Remastering something is completely different from, you know, having it being made, you know, as a fresh game in this era. Get the right. Oh, I need to find a piece of charcoal on paper, don't I? Find a roll of paper, and I need to find some charcoal. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see. Also, it would be interesting to see, you know, something like Populous. I mean, you know, I know that the game that Populous got, you know, kind of launched into being made into black and white, but still, I'd like to see how Populous turned out. You know, the very first God Sim game that ever was created. Birth of the genre. Get your PC first, so it's on your wish list. There. Thank you, Lydia, for your contribution to the SCP Stream Challenge. Very much appreciated, my good friend. Ah, charcoal. Roll of paper. Probably found I could just, you know, gone through that room to get back up here, but, you know, I found an easy way of getting up there anyway. Hi.
Weren't expecting that, were you?
Not expecting you what? To cut through all of you like you were made out of paper? No, I kind of wasn't expecting you to be that pathetic. Thank you, Wigan, for your contribution to the SCP Stream Challenge. Maybe next time I'm allowed on my Shellsorian. Hopefully, the end of this week. Hopefully towards the end of this week. I think Thursday is when we're going. So the Uno stream is being moved. It's most likely going to be Thursday now, just because it works better for everyone involved. Well, when I say it works better, it's, you know, it just. Oh. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be Uno Thursday rather than Friday, just because of Scoo's schedule prevents them from being available at the time that we would normally do Uno. But they're going to be free all day Thursday, so we're probably going to be doing it Thursday instead. I messaged Jace about it, and he seems to be okay with it. So, probably going to be doing that. I'm presuming that Faye's going to be okay with it as well. If not, well, tough shit. Oh, actually, it reminds me. Completely different thing. I have something I need to send over to Lydia. Thursday they go to Final Fantasy 9 again. No. That's still going to happen. This is, you know, Uno is going to be taking place in the evening. So it's going to be taking place at 11 PM BST. So Thursday is going to still be Final Fantasy 9. Don't you worry. It's going to happen. Don't you worry, Lydia. We are going to get back to our adventures with PP, Vagina, and Ballsack. God, this guy's chasing me down. He's trying to kill me. Oh, Please help. Yeah, don't worry. That's what my thinking was when we did when Scoot said about Thursday. Like, wait, it would normally be an evening anyway because of Jason's work times.
Hail, companion.
I stream in the afternoon. Should be fine. Awesome. I can fast travel. Yeah, don't you worry. Good. We'll be good. And I think Jace is the one that's going to be streaming it because whilst Goo is going to be in a position to play, they're not going to be quite in position for streaming themselves. Yeah, Jace is going to be the primary streamer on that one, and we're all going to be guests. And
just say the word if you need a drink or something to eat.
Aster had to move away because of the Empire, but we get to stay.
Was there something else? I suppose it would... A rubbing, eh? I understand. Now, let me take a good look at this. Over here,
What
please.
did you need?
it's not much time for discussion. I'm right here. Oh, thank.
This is intriguing, but highly disturbing. It appears that Gallus had suspicions about Mercer Frey's allegiance to the Guild for months. Gallus had begun to uncover what he calls an unduly lavish lifestyle replete with spending vast amounts of gold on personal pleasures.
Does the journal say where this wealth came from?
Yes, Gallus seems certain that Mercer had been removing funds from the Guild's treasury without anyone's knowledge.
Anything else, Enther? Anything about the Nightingales?
Yes, here it is. The last few pages seem to describe the failure of the Nightingales, although it doesn't...
The whole thing of Skyrim has a handful of voice actors. That's the same voice actor we've heard for quite a few other things, including Bellathor. Hydration miner, DJ.
Shadows preserve us. So it's true.
I'm not...
Actually, Thursday is best because I'm going climbing on Friday. I'll give you something to climb.
What is it? What's Mercer Frey done?
I'm sorry, Enther. I can't say. All that matters is we deliver your translation to the Guild immediately. Farewell, Enther. Words can't express.
It's all right, Carlia. You don't have to say a word.
Okay.
Listen, all I want is the truth to be revealed to the Guild.
Shit, Goroth as
They
well.
respected
Yeah.
Carlia, and she deserves better. Do whatever you can, and I'd consider it a personal favor.
Like, he's not even trying to hide his accent or his voice.
I've been known to handle items of questionable interest from time to time, and I'll see what I can do.
We must hasten to Riften.
If you have further
more
need of
damage
me,
to
you
the
can
Guild.
find me in the college.
You've come this far. The Twilight Sepulchre is the everything. Now it seems Mercer's... I felt the same. I think given time you'll understand what I'm... As a Nightingale, I know the Guild doesn't do much to foster. I'll make for... In the meantime, if the Guild isn't willing to listen to reason, you might have to.
Nightingale Blade at it.
So did Delvin send you again, or are you here on your own this time?
Oh, now he's going to hit on her. I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
Taking me up on my offer, eh? Good.
Get out of the fucking way! Jesus Christ! On that, we were driving down the street, and I got a phone call. Doctor called into an emergency, so it's been rescheduled to Wednesday. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Davina. Oh! I mean, at least you found out, on your way there, rather than turning up there as like, oh no. Yeah. Okay, I'd rather be home. Yeah, I can fully imagine. Fucking fact that dragons don't sit down. Stop putting my chat filters on. Land so I can hit you, you bitch! See the word fuck. That'd be shading so much we're going to be able to make a whole new gap. Aww. Labby and mini Labby. Right, it's too sensitive to... Too young as well. Hey, he landed.
What happened?
Fucking what happened? A dragon's attacking. Dragon is so covered in blood it could be a blood dragon rather than a frost dragon. It's again the only game I know where dragons are pests. Yep. It's mostly in this area as well. There's just nowhere for it to land apart from this exact spot. Oh, Lydia! Well, that's me on best behaviour for 10 minutes. No swearing, no lewd references. I will say though that the punishment for breaking it, if I do break it, will only be hydrations because I'm not in a state to do push-ups yet. I know you'll understand, but I just thought reaffirm it. Repeat it. That's a repeat it. Tilton. What's the longest time I've ever made it? On best behaviour? Hour and 40 minutes. I did a the longest time was basically I did a challenge to see if I could do a best behaviour stream. So do a 3-hour stream without breaking best behaviour. I lasted for an hour and 40 minutes before I tripped up on a word. I almost said the word just then. And, there was a bit of, does that count? Because it's not really that much of a swear word over in the UK, but we determined that, because I was trying to avoid any instances of breaking best behaviour, it counted as a break. So, yeah. And this is my punishment, me playing Skyrim. I said, there would be a fitting punishment if I did not manage to do... if I didn't manage to do the whole way through, and this is the punishment. Having to platinum Skyrim. Need to take hydrations. So close! So close! I almost broke it then. And thank you for the hydration, my DJ, whilst I'm dealing with it. Almost broke it. I've got to remember what I was going to say there just for afterwards. Then you tripped you up once. Well, oh yeah. Chat has got a very good way of tripping me up. Widgrin has tripped me up a fair few times. Nia has this really amazing ability to keep tripping me up. Pokey does as well. Pokey has got me to fail for numerous times.
I'm glad you're here. I think some of these people are beginning to suspect who I am.
I got here as fast as I could.
Face the guild.
Got to see that one day. In all fairness, Faye, usually the way that you're probably going to get me to break best behaviour is you're going to say something, or you're going, you're not going to say anything. When I read it out, I see, it's got something rude in it which breaks best behaviour. It's going to be my reply to you. I'm going to insult you. I'm going to make a sexual innuendo towards you, or I'm just going to, be somewhat verbally vulgar at you, and that will break it. That is what is going to happen. If you make me break best behaviour, that is how you're going to be doing it.
Keep your eyes open.
Can't recall exactly how though.
Sure what to expect when we enter the
I cannot remember either.
The time for talk has passed. We must hurry.
I'll just get my tapping clothes on. Almost broke it again with what I said I was going to be doing with this. Being remarkably restrained. Remarkably so. I break people through annoyance, yes. Well, yes. We already know your power to annoy. It is quite legendary. And Lydia's just sitting there with a mischievous face.
Damn good reason to be here with that murderer.
Please, lower your weapons so we can speak. I have proof that you've all been misled.
Just call Kipper.
No
F off,
tricks,
Kipper.
liar, or I'll cut you down where you stand. Now what's this so-called proof you speak of?
I have Gallus's journal. I think you'll find its contents disturbing.
Let me see. No, it can't be. This can't be true. I've known Mercer too long.
It's true, Brynjolf. Every word. Mercer's been stealing from the guild for years, right under your noses.
There's only one way to find out if what the lass says is true. Delvin, I'll need you to open the vault.
Wait just a blessed moment, Bryn. What's in that book? What did it say?
It says Mercer's been stealing from a vault for years. Gallus was looking into it before he was murdered.
Kipper's a fluffer, yes. You're looking mighty glompful.
Keys. It's impossible. Could he pick his way in?
Come and glomp me.
Best puzzle locks money can
And before anyone thinks that's a breach of best behaviour, glomping is basically running and jumping and hugging someone.
What's she on about?
Use your key on the vault, Delvin. We'll open it up and find out the truth.
Sitting here with Spaceman stuck in my head. What, the one by Babylon Zoo? It's so. Good choice. Really good choice. There's also a band called Covenant, I think? Covenant? Covenant with a K? Yeah, who did a version of it, and it sounds really, really good.
We untangle this mess.
There's like, oh. Yes, there is. And you don't die reading it. That cost me 3 years of my life writing it because I didn't read it all out. I know that you're trying to get me to break best behaviour. I know what you're trying to do.
We need to calm down and focus.
Does Fluffer Breaker give me what the job is about? No. It's not an it's not a sexual implication. It's just naming a job.
If you see Mercer,
just if I refer to someone as being a prostitute, if that's their profession, then despite it being a sexual job, it's not a sexual innuendo.
Look, before I help you track Mercer down, I need to know what
Eurovision One Sam Ryder. Oh, I don't know one. Unless it's the same song, just sung by Sam Ryder instead. It's still a good song. If it's the same song, it's still a good one.
Got lots of jobs available. Interested?
If I told someone to go and perform that act, though, yes, that would be a breach.
Look, before I help you track Mercer down, I need to know what you.
And also, I know a fair few people use fluff instead of the F word. So, fluffer instead of effer, yes.
Anything else? What? Was there anything else she told you? Trying to make Mercer... Was there anything else? Then I haven't... I need you to break into Mercer's home. Aye. A gift? He never stays there. Just be careful. Just find a way in. Get the information and leave. And you have permission to kill anyone that stands in your
I love how this, how the Thieves Guild questline does start off with, pickpocketing, thievery, and sneaking around. And then it just becomes, go get the information. There's people there, I don't care, kill them.
And I'll cut it off.
I wrote the song yourself. Oh, fair. Chat hell, jeez. Second in media show, go for it. What are your most favourite things? Ooh. Oh, dragons, obviously. Dragons, that's really, really difficult. That's really difficult because dragons, it's clear there, but there's also other things like I know. Are we talking moods, music genres, that, or are we talking three actual physical objects or types of things? If it's actual objects, and when you say things rather than just my three favorite anything, then literally anything. Oh my word. Dragons, Cali, and heavy metal. Yeah, probably that. Dragons, Cali, and heavy metal. Actually, no. Dragons, Cali, and my chosen family and closest friends. Those are my three favorite things in the world. Curious as to why you're asking, Davina. I've got no problem with being asked questions like that and answering them. I've got no problem with them whatsoever. Because I always do think why? Why is this being asked of me? I don't think you've got anything sinister in saying like doxing me or anything like that. Even though that's not really so much doxing, but still. Yeah, just saying. I always wonder why. What? See it? Yes, it's the shusher mode. Like shush, it's Faye, you muppet. What? Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense at all. Best behavior's over, by the way. So fucking bollocks, ass wanking shit. Dick, sticks, dicks, dick, sticks, dicks, dicking, dick, sex. Curiosity in conversations. Okay, that's fair. That's totally fair. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if it seemed like I was being a bit too cagey with it. But basically, whenever I've had something like that come along, it's been okay, so if it was Zero, for example, if Zero asked me that, then I could, I would say it, and then I'd probably be expecting some shit to appear in my Steam library, or a package to be sent to me. Dragons are cool, but cats are my favourite. I present you with a counter argument to that, Davina. Dragons are just oversized, scaly cats with wings.
Now that's some fine armor. Good old-fashioned steel.
RP, it's now Goose versus Cockatoo. No. I was going to make a lewd joke, but Lydia's already expressed, that she doesn't want to, lewd, all that much lewd directed at her around this stream. So I shall refrain. It's an inquisitive mind. I don't have any dragons to cuddle me back. I would offer, but there's an ocean between us. But yeah, if something happens that means that the two of us can actually ever meet Davina, then I will quite happily cuddle you. Quite happily. Screen out again, damn it. Oh, sorry to hear that, Faye. Good soul. I know an issue with screens giving out and it's not fun at all. What's actually going on with where I'm supposed to be? It is that thing. I can't seem to get into it for some weird reason. It's supposed to... Yeah, that's it. Shoot or hit up there that will make that drop down? See it from down there. Oh, it is. Your phone is dying. No problem at all, Torian. Thanks for coming in as long as you did, and I will see you later. My key here near the door around the barrel, but am I wrong? I thought I picked up the key. I honestly thought I picked up the key. That's 11 dragon cuddle. Then you will get as many dragon cuddles as you can take. I'm a very, very cuddly person. Very, very cuddly dragon, should say. Listen, I'm not flame retardant, no breathing fire on me. I will promise. I promise I will not breathe fire on you. Probably very warm. Yeah. I am a very warm person. Yeah, that's in body temperature as well. I just run warm. So that door's barred from the other side. So's the one on the other side. So I think I've got the key. I just can't get to where I need to use it. Having an issue with walking up a slight incline. I was wrong then. I think, the key could have been there. The key very much well could have been there. I just, was not looking in the right place because I needed to knock the ramp down. But the key got me into the house, so it helped.
Go to the college, Doss said. Use your smarts, he said. Like I'm supposed to figure out which college he meant.
Gonna squeeze your belly
Time
like
to
an
end
old
this
homeless
little
I love how my character looks up when she impales someone. It's like, give me a kiss. Lusty Argonian Maid, of course she's going to want to kiss someone that she's just killed. Well, it's not locked into place. What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, yes, it's downstairs. Sleep in bed. Owned. Well, shucks. Again, you presented them points of argument. I did. I looked them in the eyes, I delivered my point to them. No rebuttal. I would have delivered my point to their butt. Another one of those. So they're not that unique. The Dibella statues are not unique. I could probably just sell this. Sell it, yes. Someone who's not here yet, this place has got quite a lot of recently made food here, so yeah. Suspicious cabinet. Pulse back panel. It's very suspicious. What's suspicious about it? It looked at me funny. Ah. Story plants flower lines. Ooh. Flowery, flowery. Yeah, very glad to hear it. Yes, I'm unlocking a trap trigger by lockpicking it. Yes, that is precisely what I need to do. allows me the fruit. Yes. Be able to get yourself some nice homegrown strawberries now. Those are the best. When I lived with my parents, there was a strawberry plant in the back garden. I loved it. The cats did as well. They were sitting it all the time. Expert lock, that'll be why. I've indulged fresh strawberries as a kid and can't even nowadays. Oh, sorry to hear that, Woodburn. I don't think I've ever succumbed to that. Hey. I don't think I've ever gotten to the point where I can't eat something because I've eaten too much of it. Or at least not, not a permanent thing. Oh look, he has my instruction manual. Do I have both my instruction manuals? I've only got volume 1. Oh, that's volume 1. Master's plans. Stop and guard. Pension of the Ancestor Moth. That's a Mothman book if I ever heard one. Brother's allergic to strawberries too. Jesus. Of course, yes, the bit. Don't mind the taste and drinks, gem, so on. It's just the actual strawberry gives me a rumbly tummy. Not at all. So I just really meant that there's something else I had to do after stream. I wanted to make a member of it.
But that last shipment of scuba was some of the best quality I've seen in years.
Just got lucky is all. Bumped into someone who knew someone else. The rest just writes itself.
We've scoured the town and I've spoken to every contact we have left.
Not allergic as far as I know.
Shore's beard.
But
If he gets his hands on them. Agreed. I've spoken to Carlia and made a quickly. We have no time to lose.
Don't. Oh, there we are. Strawberries. My sister's allergic to oranges. I'm allergic to lemons. Together, you're allergic to fruit salad, essentially.
You have to trust me. I promise you. All your questions will be answered. You just have to trust me.
Not now, lass. Carlia said it was important.
The time has come to decide Mercer's fate. Until a new guildmaster is chosen.
And again, exercising restraint.
Aye, lass. And I've come to a decision. Mercer Frey tried to kill both of you. He betrayed the guild, murdered Gallus, and made us question our future.
Yeah? What of
needs to die.
So, is it true?
Sweet fruit salad, you lot will be not into it. One brain cell. One brain cell.
Everything I heard in the stories. The Nightingales, their allegiance to Nocturnal, and the Twilight Sepulchre.
Love it. So we can have fun and have a laugh without being lewd. Even if my brain is constantly thinking of lewd things, I can exercise restraint. Always can. Well, actually, no, sometimes. Sometimes it just does slip out.
I'd ask you both to meet me there.
I have some preparations of my own to make. I'll meet you at the stone.
Preparations of my own, aka I'm going to teleport there, but it's going to have to be off screen, so NPC magic.
Something I can help. My sister in crime. What do you need?
You to not follow me when I walk through a door, you twat! Who I want to go and world map. So where is this? That's right there. The shared brain cell must feel so used by.
I'm glad you're here.
I don't even know.
We've come to seek the edge we need. If you'll follow me, I'll try to explain in a way.
Look, so also a word cliff over there. Yes. Oh no, I can go in. Are you going to actually path correctly? No, of course you're not. This is a Bethesda game. Oh, there we go.
So this is Nightingale Hall. I heard about this place when I joined the guild,
Take this,
but I
you
never
will.
believed it existed.
The assumption that the Nightingales were just a myth was seeded within
Yep.
the guild on purpose. It helped divert attention from our true nature.
Or not.
What's wrong, Brynjolf? I can almost hear your brow furrowing.
I'm trying to understand why I'm here, lass. I'm no priest, and I'm certainly not religious. Why pick me?
This isn't about religion, Brynjolf. It's business.
That's all I'm going to say in response to that.
This is Nightingale Hall. You're the first of the uninitiated to set foot inside in over a century. If you'll both proceed to the armory to don your Nightingale armor, we can begin the
Smacking good.
This is enough to make your head spin, eh?
No. Right, great. I have a flashlight as a wolf. Wolves don't have high beams in their eyes. Yeah. Oh god, well, the apocalypse. Oh, what a fucking absolute cow shit of a
You appear hesitant to
fucking
don your
game that was.
Nightingale armor. What's troubling you?
Equip the Nightingale armor.
Time's wasting, and Mercer's still out there. Let's get this show on the road. Time's wasting, and Mercer's still out there. Let's get this show on the road.
You appear ready for the oath.
Time's wasting.
Oh, for
and
fuck's
Mercer's
sake,
still
will
out
you
there.
stop with the repeating dialogue? And will you keep moving so I can follow you without fucking being stopped all the fucking time? Fuck.
You appear ready for the oath.
Would you stop? I can't walk too fast, otherwise she stops. If I walk too slow, he stops. Oh my fucking Christ, would you stop?
Now what?
Beyond this gate is the first step in becoming a Nightingale.
Oh, I'm sorry, was donning the armour not the first step?
The armor, but becoming a Nightingale, that was never discussed.
To hold any hope of defeat,
It's like that armour's cool, edgy as
we
fuck.
must have Nocturnal at our backs.
I don't like it. I mean, I like the look of it in a way, but I don't like the fact that it basically overrides any race that you've got.
I need to know the terms.
It's like, yes, apparently the Nightingale armour is able to smush the Argonian face down as it goes around.
And use your abilities for whatever you wish. And in return, both in life and in death, you must serve as a guardian of the Twilight Sepulchre.
Aye, there's always a catch. But at this point, I suppose there isn't much to lose. If it means the end of Mercer Frey, you can count me in.
What about you? Are you ready to transact the oath with Nocturnal?
I don't have much of a choice because I want the trophies.
After
This
I
is enough
open
to
the
make
gate,
your head spin, eh?
please stand on the western circle. We'll
Stand
start
on the
when
vacant
oath is
floor, Cliff.
complete.
Can't use this right now. No, because an NPC needs to use it, for fuck's sake.
This is enough to make your head spin, eh?
Engineer's mission to get the bug quite a lot. Yeah, I can imagine. Bit of holding that one size fits all.
This is enough to make your head spin, eh?
Brynjolf, will you shut the fuck up? I'm at the very least going to get through this before the end of the stream. Then we're going to end there. It's not been done. It's not been too bad, you know. Finishing off finishing off the side quest trophy, finishing off the standing stone trophy, and now more progress and near to the end of the Thieves Guild. I'm fairly certain this is the penultimate mission. Killing Mercer, I believe, is the end of the Thieves Guild one.
My lady, I've come before you to throw myself upon your mercy and to accept responsibility for my failure.
You're already mine, Carlisle. Your terms were struck long ago. What could you possibly offer me now?
I have two others that wish to transact the oath, to serve you both in life and in death.
You surprise me, Carlisle. This offer is definitely weighted in my favor.
My appetite for Mercer's demise exceeds my craving for wealth, Your Grace.
Revenge. How interesting. Very well. The conditions are acceptable. You may proceed.
All you had to do is push the NPC into a spot to get it to work, and someone else doesn't want help.
We accept your terms. We dedicate ourselves to you as both your avengers and your sentinels. We will honor our agreement in this life and the next until your conditions have been met.
Very well. I name your initiates Nightingale, and I restore your status to the same, Carlisle. And in the future, I'd suggest you refrain from disappointing me again.
Now that you've transacted the oath, it's time to reveal the final piece of the puzzle to you. Mercer's true crime. Mercer, by doing this, he's well, yeah, all of us. Once you realize the key can access these traits, the potential be good. If the key, as time passed, our luck would
The key can open anything. It's an unbreakable lockpick is what it is. And it can't open anything because there are still things in this where it says you need the key, this cannot be lockpicked, and the key doesn't work on it.
Before we go after Mercer, the leadership of the guild. Carlisle and I, thanks to your efforts, Mercer, as a result, we both feel that you... I've been at this game a long time, my friend. I'm good at what I do. I've never been one to lead. Never desired it, never cared for it. Don't want... Well, we have a bit of an errand to run before your current... Then it's decided... Until then...
Oh, God, yeah.
Carlisle and I will meet you there. Prepare yourself, lass. This will be a fight to remember.
Starting blindsided. I think this is the quest. I think this is the final quest. Travel to Iknakanthad. That sounds like something that sounds like a noise you make. You get kicked in the sensitive area. But that is a good point to save and quit. Actually, no, before I do that, I'm going to change my armor, because otherwise I will forget. There we go. Dawn still, I don't want Dawn. I want everyone to see my sexy cum-stained face. Save. No, I don't want a quick save. I want to do a proper save. I'll delete it. Just donated to the community, to the SCP challenge. Thank you very much for it. It's not telling me who you are. It just says, yo, it's now 75% complete. Most of the Daedric artifacts are underwhelming. This is true. This is very true. And this one doesn't count as one, as far as I know. As far as I know, this does not count as a Daedric artifact. Right, general stats. So let's update this tracker. Excuse me. Locations discovered, we're done. Dungeons cleared, it's now 23, not 22. Good. Standing stones found, all of them. Skill increase. Skill books read is 41. Oh, wait. What's that one? See you again. Ah, thank you very much, DJ. You catch it right in the face. Time out, yeah. Suggest complete, missuggest. Side quest doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. This is why I didn't like doing the Thieves Guild quest one. Look how many goddamn quest steps there are in it already. The Companions is over and done in no time at all. I think the college one is also the same, but look, Jesus Christ, Dark Brotherhood 18. At least it's somewhat slightly fun, at least. No Daedric quests done. Magic, spells learned 5, Dragon Souls collected is 19! Holy shit! I've not been keeping that up. I need one more of that. Words of Power learned, Words of Power unlocked, Shouts learned and unlocked is now at 8. My level is now 27. Everything else is still up on there. Right, now I can exit. Which means, like... And that is where I'm going to be ending things for today. Thank you all very much for coming along. It's been a lot of fun. It's been good to get back into the to the flow of things, even if it was Skyrim. Like, I don't like Skyrim, as people know, but I am going through it to provide content and entertainment because we have fun whilst we've had fun whilst I'm playing Skyrim. Usually at Skyrim's expense, or just being ourselves. And when Skyrim is done, which is getting nearer and nearer, I'll be going back to Cyberpunk. Which, yes, because Cyberpunk. Do like Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk does still qualify as Masochism Monday because it could have been a lot better than it was when it was released. It just, it happens to be as good as they wanted it to be for release now, or close to it. But yeah, could have been better. Could have gone better, but still means I get to play it. Next stream for me is going to be tomorrow at 4 PM BST. I have no fucking idea what I'm going to be doing, because I have not been keeping up to date with Drakengard and doing the weapon things. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that tonight. I definitely won't be able to do all of them tonight. So it might be a one-off. Might be a one-off, or it might be another stream of something else that I'm doing. We'll see. We'll see. Quote 944 here. Yeah, here the Knotty Dragons Incorporated. We supply the finest furs, smooth scales, and the most exceptional aid for this situation. So maybe the life of the party. Cost to tally later. Yeah, be ourselves. Yeah, working most of the time, but still fun. Have a nice day, all. Yep, have a nice day, everyone. All your support is appreciated. In whatever way you've chosen to show it. There's no special shout-outs there. That's completely fine. But yeah, your support is all appreciated, whether you've been here and talking, whether you've been lurking, what have you done? Completely fine and massively appreciated. Until next time, though, thank you all very much for coming again. I will just very briefly check if there is someone on else streaming that I can throw you at. I don't think there is, because almost never is. No, there is no one there. Lydia's doing a re. I'm not sure what the re is about, but he is doing a re. Yeah. Until next time, thank you very much for coming along, and I hope you have a good rest of your evening, a good night, a good day, a good morning, or a good afternoon, whatever the time is for you. But until then, though, stay safe, stay amazing, and see you later. Bye.